So pardon my appearance, I'm editing this video in the middle of the night and realized I never filmed an intro or an outro. I just started vlogging. So we start off this video by going to Aldi's. I needed to get some stuff to make dinner, and I wanted to tandem team the dogs, and have my boyfriend handle Jasmine. And I wanted to do that because I want to work with Leilani, but also work with my boyfriend on handling my dogs, just in the event that there's an emergency and he needs to take my dogs from me because EMS or whatever. I need to make sure that they're able to act accordingly, and they're not going to be too distressed, too confused, but also because Leilani tends to learn a lot off of Jasmine. But I have a hard time tandem teaming them by myself because it does overwhelm me a lot. There's too much going on. So I figured we'd try this out and have him handle Jasmine and I work Leilani. So, yeah. There's a little bit of gray area in federal law with tandem teaming. Now, typically with tandem teaming, most people do it because one service dog is in training and the other is fully trained, and they do need their fully trained one. Or because one service dog has medical alert tasks, whereas the other does mobility and is, So there's a couple of reasons why people tandem team. Typically, I don't see it as necessary other than just for showing off, because you only really need, in my opinion, I only need one service dog at a time. So for me to be bringing both frequently would not be, beneficial in any way. I only tandem team every now and then when I think that there's a learning experience, or if I need Jasmine, but I really need to work with Leilani. But I tend to avoid it. But technically it's legal, you're allowed to work both of them. And even though Jasmine's my service dog, she's allowed to be handled by somebody else that I deem fit, as long as she's still working for me. So a lot of times you'll see this with people, let's say you have a kid who has a diabetic alert dog, but the kid is 6, and so you don't want the kid handling the dog just because of the liability of it, So then typically the guardian will handle the service dog while the service dog still tasks for somebody else. So it's kind of like a similar situation. I'm just having him handle Jasmine so that they can get used to working together in the instance that I need it. So, yeah.
We have both these kids. Yes, good job. Do you want a snack? Yes. Good job. Yes. The focus? Yes, touch. Yes. Yes, good job. Focus? Yes. Good. Nippy? Nippy? Yes, good job. Yes, good job. You're both being so good. Sorry, I needed a second. I looked up and then I got a little bit lightheaded and I was like, okay. Yes, good job. Excuse me. Excuse us. I did so good. Want to get your
You can get soup for yourself and I'll have ramen.
Where's honey? Do they
Where's
have
what?
honey?
Honey?
Do they have honey here?
I don't know, but I know we still have a little bit left at home.
I used some, so it's like basically nothing. Leilani, leave it. Yes, good job. Oh, they're so nice and so happy.
Have Leilani give you Jasmine's leash. See if she'll do it.
Pick that one up. Pick it up. Get it. Get it. You. She did it. Oh, what are you doing? Stop that.
She said, I'm not now. Oh, damn. Like 3
Thanks,
bites.
Snip. Thanks, Snip. You just ruined a whole leash.
So we were leaving, and I was informed about an injury that he had coming home from work. And I was like, okay, well, how bad is it? And he's like, it hurts a lot, but we should be okay. And then it started bruising, and the way it was bruising was a little bit concerning. So we decided that it might need medical attention, and all of the urgent cares around me were closed, so we had to go to the ER. If it were just like we thought it was sprained or something, we would have waited to go to the urgent care the next day, but because he injured something where like an actual organ is, you know, there was a concern that he could have like some actual damage done to it, you know. So we decided to go to the ER, and typically whenever I go to the ER, I bring Jasmine just because she is fully trained and more equipped to handle a situation like that. But I decided to bring Leilani because I was not the patient being treated, so I was going to be able to be more in control of the situation. And I've never taken Leilani to any sort of doctor's appointment or anything like that. I've just always thought she wasn't ready for it. But now I can finally test it out, and if she's not doing good, I could say, okay, we're just gonna leave the room, you know, instead of me being the patient and stuck, you know.
Good job, yes. Leave it? Yes, good job. Good watch, yes. Good job. That's a good temper. Yes. Good job. Nope, I see. Push. Yes, good job. Good job, Limpin. Good job. You're just so happy. Aren't you happy, perhaps? Are you doing so good? Good job. Thank you. You're doing. Yep.
So this clip was originally around 15 minutes long, but I ended up speeding it up and shortening the clip a bit to where it's only about a minute and a half long at most. But what you see is basically us just playing a game of doing nothing. So I made a little TikTok video about it as well. But basically,
Leilani has always had an issue with settling down and staying in one spot for a while, and I think part of that is just because she hasn't had a whole lot of practice of doing it, and the other part is just her breed. She's a very engaged dog, so she constantly wants to just go, 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 and is waiting for the next command, but when I give her a command, like a downstay, and I expect her to hold it for upwards of 30 minutes, she can get frustrated. So, this is something I've been putting off working on, only because I have a hard time sitting still as well, so this would only be worked on for around 10 minutes or so at a time, when realistically she needs more than that, but I thought this would be a good experience for her, just teaching her that she has to settle, and I have to settle as well, because I can't leave, I can't go anywhere, we are stuck at the hospital until we figure out the issue, you know? So, overall, this clip was 15 plus minutes long, and basically, it's just Leilani figuring out that she has to hold this downstay, whether she wants to or not. And yeah, overall, I think bringing her to the hospital was very beneficial for her, because eventually she did learn that she has to settle, and she ended up taking a nap. So here's a little sped up clip of her just kind of hanging out, and look at how much she pays attention to me. She's staring at me the whole time. She broke the downstay, I think, once, but the whole time just constant looking at me, checking in, making sure that there's not too much going on in the room, you know, but yeah.
Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Happy Nimbin? What? Okay.
I think she's happy.
Alright, so that was Leilani's first time in a hospital. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll probably be doing more work with Leilani around different medical settings like doctor's appointments, hospitals, etc. Soon. So stay tuned for that. And comment down below what kind of videos you want to see. I have a lot of just random vlog ideas and stuff, but I want to know what you guys want to see, if it's anything specific. So don't forget to comment them down below. And yeah, bye guys.